Vertigo becomes more common the older a person gets. In fact, if you are over 40, you have about a 1 in 3 chance of getting vertigo. While it is not a condition on its own, about half of people never find out the underlying cause of their vertigo. Therefore, most of the information you read online about vertigo is directed specifically at the symptom. Here are a number of ways to identify whether or not you are experiencing it. If this sounds like what you are dealing with, be sure to read through to the end of the video, where we will discuss a natural therapy that has helped hundreds of vertigo patients in case studies. 1. Vertigo and other related symptoms. Again, because vertigo itself is a symptom and not a condition, these are not symptoms of vertigo. Some explain what vertigo is, and others are symptoms that occur due to it or along with it. 2. A false sensation of movement. This defines vertigo. Most people perceive it as a spinning sensation. However, any false sensation of movement can be vertigo, including feeling like the room is tilting or swaying. Think back to when you played pin the tail on the donkey as a kid. When you would spin around and stop but everything still felt like it was spinning, that was vertigo. The bad news about having it as an adult is that you can't control when it happens, and it's definitely not a game. 3. Nausea and/or vomiting. If vertigo is severe and lasts for more than a few minutes, nausea is likely. For very severe cases that go on for an extended time, vomiting can also occur. It's almost like you are seasick even though the sensation of movement is only happening in your mind. Even closing your eyes is unlikely to stop it. 4. Drop attacks. Vertigo is one of the most common causes of falls, especially among the elderly. You bend over to pick something up, and suddenly everything begins to tilt and it's almost like the floor is coming at you, even though it is actually you who is falling. While it is never going to be listed as the cause of death on a person's medical chart, a fall that is caused by vertigo can certainly be fatal. So never let your doctor or anyone else tell you that it isn't serious or that you should just learn to live with it. Regardless of your age, now is the time to search for a way to break free from vertigo. 5. Nystagmus. This is an eye symptom. Because your body is searching for the movement that it perceives but the eyes are saying something different. The eyes may begin to dart in different directions wildly. These eye movements make it easy to diagnose vertigo if you have an episode in front of your doctor. 6. Headaches. If you get headaches and vertigo, this is a good indicator that you could actually be experiencing migraines. This neurological condition is one of several underlying causes of central vertigo, vertigo that stems from the central nervous system. It is also common for headaches and vertigo to be symptoms of post-concussion syndrome. Both symptoms are common after head and neck injuries. 6. Hearing loss and tinnitus. When vertigo is combined with hearing loss and tinnitus, ringing in the ears, it could be an indicator of Meniere's disease, a rare vestibular condition that affects about 0.2% of the population. When it comes to Meniere's, the spinning sensation is usually severe and lasts from 20 minutes up to an entire day. Tinnitus and hearing loss grows worse as the disease progresses, and a hearing test is an important part of getting a diagnosis. If you are experiencing all three symptoms together, be sure to let your doctor know. 7. Finding natural relief from vertigo. We promised to share a natural solution with you, and we're about to introduce you to a safe and gentle therapy that has helped many people already. If you have never heard of upper cervical chiropractic care, it is a subspecialty that focuses on the top 2 bones in the neck. This is the part of the spine that can have the greatest impact on the ears and the central nervous system. According to a study, several upper cervical chiropractors were able to find hundreds of individuals who were suffering from vertigo as well as a misalignment of the C1 and C2 vertebrae. In one study, correcting the misalignment ended vertigo for 80% of the patients. The other 20% also saw significant benefits. In another study, 97% of patients dealing with severe vertigo saw a 90% reduction in symptoms. If you are dealing with chronic and recurrent vertigo, especially if you have a history of head or neck trauma, upper cervical chiropractic may be the right solution for you. Don't give in to the myth that vertigo is a normal part of aging or that there is no way to find out what is causing your vertigo. An upper cervical examination will reveal if you have the sort of misalignment that could be causing your symptoms. If that is the case, you may have just found the natural source of relief you've been looking for. To learn more, Find an upper cervical chiropractor in your area and schedule a consultation.